This video will illustrate how to use the calculator for two different types of matrix multiplication. First, the process of multiplying a number by a matrix is called scalar multiplication. Then you will learn how to find the product of two matrices. If we have matrix A, a dimension of n by m, and matrix B, of dimension m by p, and if you try to take the product of those two, you will get matrix C with dimension n by p. Notice on the screen to the right that the number of columns of matrix A must be the same as the number of rows of matrix B. For example, if matrix A is a 2 by 3 and matrix B is a 3 by 5, and you take the product of matrix A and B, the result will be matrix C, which has dimension 2 by 5. We will start with the given matrices. Matrix A, which is a 2 by 3, matrix B, which is a 3 by 1, and matrix C, which is a 3 by 3. Let's go ahead and input these matrices into the calculator. Go to second function and matrix, and right now we have no matrices entered at all into memory. So we need to go to Edit and select Enter for matrix A. So the dimensions of this matrix is a 2 by 3. 2 rows by 3 columns. Select Enter. Let's input these values. Remember to select Enter after inputting each cell. 2, Enter. 1, negative 3, 1, 6, and 0. Okay, let's go to second function matrix, and let's go to Edit, number 2 for matrix B, and matrix B is a 3 by 1, 3 rows by 1 column. 1, Enter, and let's input the values, 2, 7, and negative 10. Okay, second function matrix. Let's move over to Edit and go to matrix C, that's number 3. And matrix C is a 3 by 3. So 3, Enter, 3, Enter. 6, negative 5, 6. Remember to hit Enter after each cell. 0, Enter. 2, Enter. 4, Enter. Negative 1, 3, and 7. Okay, let's go ahead and quit out of this screen. For example number 1, we would like to compute 2 times matrix A. Remember, this is called scalar multiplication. So that's 2 multiplied by, and then call the matrix up, second function matrix, and matrix A. Enter, and select Enter. So the result is 4, 2, negative 6, 2, 12, and 0. Okay, let's clear the screen. Example number 2, we would like to compute the product of matrix A and matrix C. So we want second function matrix. We would like matrix A multiplied by matrix C. Now notice the number of columns of matrix A is equal to the number of rows of matrix C. So this will work fine. So let's go and select Enter, and that's multiplied by matrix C, second function matrix, and number 3 we'll call up matrix C, and select Enter. Okay, the result is 15, negative 17, negative 5. Now let's check out the second row. 6, 7, and 30. Okay, notice that matrix A was a 2 by 3 and matrix C was a 3 by 3, so our result will be a 2 by 3, and it is. Example 3 will illustrate the error when you try to compute the product of two matrices where the number of columns of the first matrix does not equal the number of rows of the second matrix. So let's try to compute matrix B times matrix C. Let's clear the screen. Let's go to second function matrix. Okay, we want matrix B times matrix C. Well, if you notice, the number of columns of matrix B does not equal the number of rows of matrix C. So we should get an error when we try to compute the product. Let's check it out. So we want matrix B, number 2, times matrix C. Second function matrix, that's option 3. And select enter. And indeed we get an error, and it says dimension mismatch. This concludes the video on matrix multiplication.